Go racing. Go online. GoRacing.ie. Horse Racing Ireland's official website.
Hello and welcome to this weekend's Horse Racing Ireland racing preview with me, Sarah Barton, and my colleague Martin Murphy. Today we're previewing racing at Fairyhouse on Saturday the 13th of October. It's a 7-race card and the going there at the moment is soft to heavy in places. Now we're going to take a quick look at 2 races and then Martin might give some selections for other races on the card. So the first race we'll look at is the 3rd race off at 3:15, which is the Become a Member Handicap Hurdle. This is rated 81 to 116 and it's run over 2 miles. Now, on my selection, there's 16 going to post in this. My selection is for the Desi Hughes runner, El Fontan. He's been running well over fences of late, and he's back over hurdles here. And he has placed in 11 of his 18 starts. So I think he was disappointing last time out at Kilbeggan, but I did see in the Irish form book that he made mistakes and just lost interest in jumping. But I do expect a better run from him on this occasion.
Well, yes, Sarah, as you say, he's a very consistent horse. He's yet to win actually over fences. He has tried on numerous occasions, has been placed a good few times.
Yeah.
His run against Bo Michael, though, at Naas over hurdles over 2 mile 3 in early August was quite a good run. If he can reproduce that, he's got a good chance here. Although he has top weight. 2 miles might be a little bit sharp for him, and I prefer myself lower down the handicap, number 10, Regal Warrior, from the James Lamb stable. This one has run quite well in maiden hurdles of late. Finished 4th last time out to Captain Arcase at Navan. That was quite a good maiden hurdle, and although this is his handicap debut tomorrow, I think he's got a reasonable chance. Others with prospects here are Lily White Dancer from the Ross O'Sullivan stable. A little bit disappointing at Limerick last time, but has some decent form on soft ground and could go well. And also Michael Mulvaney's first impressions. Hasn't been running all that well in the flat, but is a better horse over hurdles and could reward each way of support. But for me, I'll take a chance on Regal Warrior to win.
Okay, so we'll look at the first race on the card then at Fairyhouse, and that's the Premier Jump Racing Mares Maiden Hurdle, and that's off at 2:05. My selection on this is actually for the Jessica Harrington trained Celtic Colleen. Now, she has finished behind some good fillies in Tassia Tucked and Rare Symphony of late. And I think, although she hasn't won a race yet, she did win and was subsequently disqualified.
Right, yes.
So I'd like to see her step up and win on Saturday.
Well, I think she's going to start favourite, especially on her last run, Sarah. That was a good effort against Tassia Tucked, who looks a very good filly from the William Mullins yard. She ran well on that occasion. That was 2.5 miles though, and stepping back to 2, you wouldn't be quite sure. Also, the prospect maybe of testing ground tomorrow may not be totally in her favour. And while she will start favourite and take plenty of beating, I slightly prefer the chances of the Jimmy Mangan trained Kerry's Darling. This one ran quite well when 4th at Listowel. She was a bumper winner last season as well. Her 4th at Ted Veal in quite a good race, reads quite well in this company, and she might just be worth taking a chance. Now she has to give £8 to the likes of Chasing Shadows and Celtic Colleen, but I just think maybe with Paddy Mangan on board claiming £3 off her, she might be good enough. It is an interesting race. Chasing Shadows has a good chance too from the Desi Hughes yard. Has been a little bit frustrating, but I do think she wants better ground, and that's why she probably hasn't been running as well lately. So for me, Kerry's Darling maybe just to beat Celtic Colleen.
Okay, and elsewhere on the card, Martin, is there anything you'd like to highlight for us?
Well, yes, in the 420, the first division of the low grade handicap hurdle, John Berry's Pretty Happy has been running quite well of late, and although it has top weight, it doesn't look a very strong contest. I think it's probably good enough to win here. Also, in the very last race, there's a gelding there called Collie Rowe, trained by Prunella Dobbs, who ran quite a good race at Listowel and very testing ground first time out. Finished 3rd on that occasion. Now, it could be a bit of a price tomorrow because the likes of Ali Cascade from Noel Mead stable will certainly be fancy with Nina Carberry on board. But I'm going to take a chance on Collie Rowe because it is proven on the ground. I think it will run a good race. And also in the 350 event, maybe a horse called Ski Bay from the Charles Bourne yard with Davy Russell on board. Ran well on his first run back, 6th at Listowel in a decent maiden hurdle. The ground won't be quite as bad tomorrow, and that might just be good enough to win.
And hopefully the ground will stay okay for racing tomorrow. Absolutely. And we'll have no more cancelled meetings. So across, of course, in England we have the unbeaten Dawn Approach, of course, won the Coventry and then won last time out at the Curragh. That race was a bit hard to read, but of course he'll probably be favourite at Newmarket for the Dewhurst tomorrow.
Yeah, he's going to take an awful lot beating, Sarah, no doubt about this, and it'll be tremendous for Jim Boulder because this will be his 5th win in the Dewhurst Stakes in the last 7 years. Around 5 to 2 on, 4 to 9, he's going to take the world of beating. You know, it is a a high-class card tomorrow, and also we have the Middle Park Stakes, where Cristoforo Colombo has a good chance for Aidan O'Brien. He was third, of course, in the Covenant Stakes behind Down Approach, but the one to beat here is clearly Reckless Abandon, on the beaten 2-year-old in England, and won twice in France on his last couple of starts. He'll take a bit of beating, but I think Cristoforo Colombo will give him a run, but I'd be very surprised to see Down Approach getting beaten the Dewhurst.
Yeah, and I think Clive Cox actually said that Reckless Abandon is the best horse he's trained, so that's a good recommendation from him.
It is, yeah.
So that's it for the preview today. Our selections will appear on the screen shortly. Next week we'll be looking at Cork on Saturday and Cork and Naas on Sunday. So thanks for watching.
Go racing. Go online. GoRacing.ie. Horse Racing Ireland's official website.